Good morning, good afternoon, good evening all. My name is Mustafa Disasolu. I want to present on my research work titled Subsea Field Development, Supply Chain Management. During the course of my presentation, I will be running through these contents. So the introduction part, followed by the subsea field development and the stages involved, supply chain management and all the processes involved in supply chain management. What are the key challenges in subsea supply chain management? So the best practice for effective supply chain management, I will talk about the case studies. So followed by the recommendation and lastly, the conclusion part. Supply chain management is an essential, very essential for subsea field development because of the three main important factors. So it ensures time delivery of supplies, it minimizes risk, and also it optimizes the cost. Technological innovation has completely transformed the supply chain management practice, thereby improving the sustainability and also the transparency. So let's talk about the subsea field development and the stages involved. Subsea field development is a massive and complex procedure that begins with field and land surveys and ends with reservoir declining below the economic recovery. So subsea field development starts with survey of the land and the field and ends when the reservoir decline below the minimum or below the economic recovery. It is a highly specialized area in offshore oil and gas production that focuses on the extraction of crude oil from deep and ultra-deep reservoirs. The stages involved in subsea field development are as follows. We have the assessment stages, followed by the selection, then definition phases, and the execution phases. The assessment phases, which also known as feasibility studies. This is where different alternative options are identified based on the economic viability and technical feasibility. So after we have identified different options, we now move to selection phases, where we do the screening and sieving of different options identified in the assessment phases. So we now select the best option or the best option concept for our field development. Then we now move to definition phases, which is also known as project specification, where we do our front-end engineering design, FEED, we do the cost, we do the schedule, and also the execution plan. After we are done with our definition phase, we now move to execution phases, where we do our detailed design and construction. This is the stage where we procure our long lead line items, we do our installations, we select our materials, we do fabrication, and we commission before we put the facility into production. What is meant by supply chain management and the stage and the processes involved? Supply chain management is a very broad management concept that aims to assist a company in planning, organizing, leading, and controlling supply chain collaboration with the aim of improving all the profitability of the involved activities. So the stages or the processes involved in supply chain management are the planning. If you plan to fail, if you fail to plan, that means you have planned to fail. After we have planned, we source for our necessary equipment, we execute, we deliver, then return values. So these are the stages in the development, subsea field development, within which the supply chain management comes in. The procurement, during our procurement stages, we need the supply chain management by procuring our long lead line items. The logistic, we need to manage our supply management because we need to consider the sea condition, the vessel availability, and other things. The maintenance, most especially when we are doing well intervention and well workover, and most importantly, assuming our well is a gas lift well that needs to run on GLC, which is gas lift compressor. The gas lift compressor can't work without the loop oil. The supply of the loop oil is highly essential if you want to minimize the downtime of our production. Also, the abandonment stages. What are the key challenges in subsea supply chain management? The first one is long lead times for specialized equipment, the procurement of long lead line items like tree, completion equipment, BOP, manifold, and the likes. So procurement or bidding for these long lead items is one of the challenges in subsea supply chain management. Another problem or challenges is the harsh offshore environment, most especially during the rainy season, like the sea, waves, icebergs, currents, and the likes. The complex logistic and vendor management, the regulatory compliance, which is to ensure that the operation meet the necessary regulatory rule, most especially the green logistic. So in order to ensure safety of the environment. Another challenge is the high cost. What are the best practices for effective supply chain management? The first one is strategic supplier partnership, which has to do with collaborative mindsets, trust and transparency, long-term commitments, share benefit and risk in order to improve the quality and reliability. So early stakeholder engagement. This is the process of identifying, analyzing all the key people that can influence positively or negatively our project. Identify them in early of the project in order to reduce the risk, increase stakeholder support, and enhance better decision making. So another effective practice is risk management, risk identification, assessment, prioritization, mitigation, and monitoring. Another best practice is the inventory optimization, which is analyzing and adjusting inventory levels to minimize cost and maximize efficiency. So digitalization, which is converting our information into digital formats such as AI, automation, Internet of Things. This helps us to improve our efficiency, productivity, innovation, and also to help us to manage our time. Another best practice is the training and development. One of the case studies I put here is the Kashagan field in Kazakhstan that overcame severe weather and logistic challenges. A complex underwater production system had to be constructed in this field and has to overcome environmental challenge with severe weather, shallow waters, and sensitive ecological concerns to produce in this field. Despite all the logistic and technical challenges, this field were able to produce its first oil in 2013. It's 2013, not 2016, after several years of commission. So they were able to overcome all the challenges through risk management, collaborative relationship with suppliers and contractors, which is meant by supply chain management and advanced planning and simulation techniques. So the recommendations, it is recommended that in order to have an effective subsea field development, in order to manage the supply management, because supply management is the sources of subsea field development is a function of effective supply chain management. So these are my recommendations. We should invest in advanced digital technologies. We should build a strategic supplier partnership. We should prioritize sustainability practice, prioritizing which is implementation of environmentally friendly and social responsible practice in order to reduce or mitigate the negative impact on the of all the activities on the environment and society while promoting economic growth and development. So, and lastly, we should enhance risk management strategies. In conclusion, effective supply chain management is critical for the success of subsea projects, even not only subsea, for all the projects. Embracing technological advancement, transforming into new technology like AI, automation, and the likes, and best practices will enhance efficiency, resilience, and environmental stewardship. So that is all from my end. Thanks for listening.